Right, so what I'm doing is I'm just making a lock for me thing to tie back up. Just move all this stuff close. Ah, that's better now. It's actually locking. I've got a locking place now, so it can't come off, can't come down. Right, so sort my wiring out on the base. I need to get these lights all working. So I've got a big guff there to here. And I need, in fact that one can go into there, can't it? Right, so I just need to put another jumper. Probably plug my big light back in. So in baseboard being so I can hinge it up and down, it's making it a lot better. It's a lot better for me to use, a lot better for me to give me a lot more space. And what I've done is on my wiring. So I've got my power coming in here. That comes to two leads, to positive, negative, white's negative. Then it goes along through there, so I can just drill my holes and my baseboard. Drop a light fitting, my light fitting wires through, and just connect up a little connector straight to them wires. So it'll make it just makes it a lot easier to wire stuff up. So what I've done with my track, because there's some of my track on the back that's that obviously it can't be connected to my track that's on this board, because it won't allow it to hinge. So I had to cut the track on the bend, and I've got these 4 cables in my track feed. The track feeds. So I've got yellow and blues on one, green and oranges on the other, and I've got an old start finish straight, old power straight, and I've connected them some jumper cables up. I've put wires through here, through the baseboard, and just connected some greens, and then when I've gone on the bit of board at back that's not got power, that I've had to cut the track, I've just sold them on the same. Yes, that's it really. So all you need to do is just make sure you don't solder your cables opposite. Make sure there's a good gap between your cables, so that you can so if you pull your wires, you don't short out. Just make a slot in your wire in your strands once you've stripped it, and then you can twist your strands back up and strap that. Wrap your wire outside, and you solder it, and you solder it with soldering iron, and then you've got your power to your light fitting. And once you've connected it, you can just plug it in. So if you need to take the light off, you need to take the light fitting off to repair it, you can just unplug it from your board. Unplug it from underneath and then just pull your wire through. I've lost my solder. Found the solder. So that's that light was wired up now. So all I have to do now, I'll just unlock my baseboard. It is quite weighty, that. It's quite heavy, this board. But it's alright, it's manageable. That's my lights on. We can quite easily race in dark on this now. Let's stick the car on. So it's determined to make me look a pillar. The track tonight. So I can do some laps. I missed that lane change then. Right, so it's running quite nice. Running quite nice. Right. I'll just chop my car, change a different car. My braids are dying a bit on that little Mini. Try again. We'll go with Mr. Bean Plastic Pig. They're always quite fun, aren't they? So I've made this digital, this Plastic Pig. And then they roll over. Right, easy. That's enough playing, I think, for now. Hi Benny, thanks for watching, thanks for calling in, thanks for commenting. Looks like you're the only guy, so it's just you and me, mate. Alright, yeah. That's what we do it for, mates. Try and help people out. So today's video, I'm going to put this pit building from the old layout over that little back straight along there. So I need to cut this. I need to cut this out. This I'm going to cut this side out, which is going to be quite hard. So that side. I'm going to cut along that and see if I can get it to see if I can do a decent job without hurting myself. So if it don't work, I'll do something else for that back straight. But I'm not trying to find this square. So I'm using this as 2mm ply that I've got. I've got a new scalpel blade in. I put a new bladed knife. So that's like mega sharp. So when you're cutting 2mm ply, you just got to cut. You can hear it going through there as I'm cutting it. So I've got the other thing I've got as well is I've got a big scalpel. I've got a big standing knife for me. What I want to do is I'm going to cut that. Right, so that's through there. That's the same with this section here. But this side I've got a cross beam on it. Right, so that bit's through there. Right, that's through there as well. So I just need to cut through this a bit more front back. Right, so that's worked out all right. So now I need to cut this side. So what's happened is because I've done this for another project, I've started making it for another. I've done it for another for a different layout. I'm having to alter it, or I built it. If I'd built it from start, how I want it to do it now, it'd be a lot easier. But I haven't. So it is going to be quite difficult to get this cut. Right, so now that's nearly partway through, but I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to just. Right, that's me. The door open. Let's just try that now in place. So that's going to go there. Let's get another car. Try this CR around. Yes, right, so that goes through there, alright. Right, so they are a bit now, I'm going to have to mark this side off. Or I could just measure that, couldn't I? Measure this gap here on this beam. And then trace around it on this. So, where's my ruler? I don't like this ruler. It's rubbish. It's very the things are very hard to read. Right, so I'll cut this side out again. Are you still there, Benny? What have you been up to today? Have you had a good Easter? Do you practice and all that? Yeah, so if you need any figures for your layout, go to STNE. He's on Facebook and that. He does trackside figures. Yeah, I've got a few rally cars, Benny. I've got Science's Carlos Science Senior's Escort rally car, Sky Electric. That goes around quite well. I'll just recover this here a bit. Done it again. No, I'll just come off there. It's pushing a bit too much. Yes, that goes quite well, Benny, that Escort. We've got Gus Greensmith's Puma. This is me partners, lads. Yeah, in fact these two have been in. We've done a video with these two racing. And then I've mostly got touring cars, to be honest. I think that's a rally, into that Mark II Escort. There's a rally car, I think. Yeah, it is good. I do enjoy working on track and that, and get all different ways. Because with this track I've built now, you can go all different ways. You haven't got to stop on the same circuit all the time. Yeah, that's the thing with a big layout. You never get finished. There's always big layouts. There's always something to do. You never get finished. So it is a bit annoying, really. Yeah, Ninko track's really good. I think Ninko's a bit better than Sky Electric, really. With a plastic channel down the middle, and the track's lot grippier. I think it's a bit wider as well. So because these are all digital, you can just do it from whichever way you want. So you can start from outside, come to inside, and then if you don't push your button at all, it just throws it to the very inside. You've got like 3 lanes. You can go down 3 different lanes. So it is quite good. You've got to do a lot of concentrate. You have got to concentrate quite a bit with it when you wanted to change lanes or do a quick lap time. You have got to concentrate right hard. But that's why I've done it. That's why I've built it like that, really, so that it's a bit more challenging. All right, Cosy, how's it going, Chief? Just doing a bit on my track. I've got quite a bit done today, mate. I've infilled this section here, and this outer bit. My bridge is stuck down. I've put an extra light in, done another bit of infill. So yeah, I've got quite a bit done, mate, today. I'm just making this pit building go over my track. I've cut that slot in that end. I'm just cutting my slot in this end so that I can put it over my track. And I'm not throwing all my buildings away that I've made. I'm just trying to cutting through this bit of build, through this wall now. Did I fall asleep in what? In Barbar's chair? Barbar's quiet. No, mate, I didn't. I've just been doing a bit of stuff. Oh, hairdresser's chair. Oh, with my hair. No, I opted for this haircut. Don't you like it? Right. So there's another door out. So I don't know what we'll do about this one, because this is double thickness, this internal wall. Right, Fox and Walls, how's it going? Bit skinny. You've ordered your 770S? Wow. That's brave, isn't it? It's going to be good, that. I've moved all my shed round as well. Today I've done a bit more. Right, so that's going to go. That's going to one there, like that. And I've got. So I need to mark that off. I'll just try a. I'll try a truck one. Make sure it goes through my gap. And the MFU03. Wow. You are splashing out, Chief, aren't you? You need to get some more trailers, Nick. Before you do else. Open the control. Right, that goes through. Where's my grabber gone? Just put my grabber down somewhere. Yes, my truck goes through the first door. So I need to mark that off. They don't stick very well, these trucks, do they? Oops. Anyway, it goes around track anyway. With a bit more practice than that, I think I'll get better at that. Right, so back to the job in hand. Let's use that to mark that off. Right, so I've got to cut that middle wall. Got to cut that middle wall out. Oh, is that this weekend coming? I didn't know that was this weekend. That Model World Live and all that. I don't know if I'm going or not to that. Cosy, I don't know if I'm going. The Spitfire will be there. What, James May's model Spitfire? A real one? Oh, right. What other stuff's at Model World? Is it a predominantly railway show, or is it everything? Making the right mess of it. All right. That's what engine room? Mosquito. Were it a Merlin engine? I think it was like a little bomber, wasn't it? A Mosquito, Benny. All right. That's good, Cosy. Yeah, I've got a few. Me and Cozzy we do slot cars, trucks, and we do trains as well. So we've got quite a bit. Yeah, I think it's kind of one of them things with a hobby, isn't it? I think a lot of people, you cross over. It's quite easy to cross over, isn't it, with stuff. If you're interested in stuff, you end up being interested in all sorts. On me, I've got a RC channel and I've got a railway channel, and I do. I've got boats as well. I've got quite a few RC boats. So you can guess what me other two channels are. I haven't done it. It's not an hard names. Yeah. How much is it to get in? How much is it to get in, Cozzy, to that railway show? I might try and. I might try and make it. I might try and make it to Model World. Let me get a bit closer. I can't see my laptop very well. I never had much scenery on my race tracks. Trains had that attention. Blending. The hobby is natural. Yeah. Your model railway. You tend to build or a lot of people with model railways tend to build a time period and a place. With race cars, with slot cars, people don't tend to build tracks. Probably because we haven't got room to I don't know about tracks in other countries, but we haven't really got room to build a scale version of Silverstone or a scale version of Donington Park or Brands Action, all famous ones. 18 quid to get in. 18 friggin' hell. I might not bother coming then if it's that much. A lot of money that. I'm trying to save for truck show. Truck show's going to be good. Hey up, Pete. How's it going, Chief? I've just been doing a bit on me On the layout, Pete, got quite a bit done. Quite a bit done today, mate. Cutting my pit building up to put over at track on end. I'll show you in a minute when I've done it. Yeah, I've got my engine now, Pete. It goes up against wall, so I can fasten it up out of the way. I've done a bit on. I've put an extra lighting over there. I've changed these lights around. I've done a bit of infill. So now I'm just doing. This bit of building. But I don't want to chuck everything away from my old layout. I want to try and keep some bits. You had a good Easter, Pete. What you been up to? Right, so we've got you can see there my passage through my building. So we'll get this on and see if we can do some laps. Yes, we can get. We're going all the way through there now. This will change. Ah, figure neck. Right, so what I'm going to do now is stick my lights back on the top that I ripped off. Yeah, but it might be a bit too fierce that for cutting that wood. It's a 2mm ply, Pete. It's a 2mm ply for planes and boats. It's yeah, I'm just going to stick my lights on now, and then I'm going to wire them up. So these two light fittings are from the from that big 8-head light gantry. So I've got these as a spare. I've not put them all on, so I've got like a decent spare. So I need to re-glue that. Need to re-glue that back in there, like so. I'll just hold that a second. I think I might have to find my glue gun up actually. My hot glue gun. Yeah, good to see you, Pete. Thanks for popping in, mate. And have a good night's sleep and a good day off tomorrow. I'll catch you later. So on my pit building, I'm going to put some tops, some viewing areas on. And then put some viewing area on, put some people in. I'm thinking of, I've got this two-head light to fix as well, because that bust on the other day. So because the layout lifts up, I can't put anything opposite whatever's on that back seam. So whatever's up, so where my pit building is, I can't put anything opposite it. If you know what I'm saying, I can't put anything here, because when it lifts up, it'll hit the building. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I'm off tomorrow, mate. Cosy. You're at work tomorrow? Unlucky, mate. Unlucky. What are you working on Bank Holiday Monday for? Are you mad? Yes, I think layout's looking alright. When I get some people and some stuff going off in garages, I can put my cars on. I can sand some cars on that bit of track there, on that backboard that's done hinge, on that solid piece. Put some, I can get some cars up there and that. Yeah. It's unfortunate, mate, that, isn't it, really? Just putting some clips on the light. Well, trying to. Yeah. Yeah. Have you done your track yet? Have you got your track working? Your electric track? All right. What you got done then today? Have you got it all? You got all your buildings up, all your borders on and stuff? Just trying to, for everybody that's just come, I'm just fixing my magnetic racing light. I converted it into a twin head light, facing the same way, so that just for it being a bit more realistic than one going on opposite way. And then I'm just going to do these lights here. I'm going to fold my layout up and I'll show you it in my place again. Right, so that's all my lights on now. We went off my old layout. He still needs 50 straight borders. Wow. That's going to cost you probably 3, isn't it? It'll look good though, mate, when it's all done. But it's a lot quick. I bet it's a lot better now though, isn't it? A lot quicker. Right, so that's them 2 lights stuck on. I'll just see if I can find me all the bits of board. In fact, I don't know where they are. So I'll just put this there. So that's where that's going to live. So obviously I can't have anything on this board because when I lift it up it's all going to go flying. So I'm limiting myself to having my cars on my track. But it's a lot better. You know what I was saying earlier? I was saying earlier about having stuff on, opposite stuff on this board. That light, the light I've just screwed in, it's that other light, it's that big light. So I need to move it down a little bit. I just put it there because I'm already there in the board. If I go about there, and if I go about there, I'll miss that. I'll miss that other light. What was I saying? Oh yeah, yeah. I'm glad about it, mate. I'm glad you've got it sorted. It is a lot better having a quicker track. Especially the size of your layout, it will be a lot better with R3s instead of R4s. Right, let's try again. Right, so that's my baseboard up again. So I can use this that I've got here already. That's that one. Is connected up and wired. But I've got to put on some more wiring on back. So come to me wiring that I've took off my old baseboards. So I want some a brown and white wire that I can run from side to side. So you screw these, they call these tag strips. You screw them up to your wood underneath your layout. So how I've done this white and this red wire onto a tag strip either end. I need to do that on the back piece that doesn't hinge, so that board hinges off of, so that I can wire that pit building lights up. So I'll cut these off. All this wire, this orange and green and blue and yellow, it's all top quality silicone wire. So like that's a bit too good really for the for low low current draw on LEDs, on LED lighting. Now let me just come round and see what you're saying. The whole living room, how big's your living room? That board's that with that piece on back, that piece it hinges off is about a foot. So it's 8 foot by about nearly 4 foot wide. I should have done it sooner, really, making me layout smaller, and then having it hinged. Right, I'm just going to disappear for a minute while I just screw these up. Oh, you're joking. As if. See you later, Cozzy. Have a good day at work tomorrow, mate. Right, so I've fastened my wires. I'm just going to solder them up now, and then I'm getting a bit closer to getting a little bit closer to getting this getting them lights wired up. Forgot to turn my solder iron off, didn't I, earlier? That was silly of me. So what I'm doing now is just wiring that up. Talk amongst yourselves if you wish. Just trying to get this trying to get the last couple of bits done, and then I can put my layout back down. While I'm at it, I'm trying to find a pigging screwdriver. Nearly done now. Not long left. There's got a couple more joints to do. What's you 6 people been up to today? Have you had a good day? Right, I'm done. Hey Mark, you alright mate? Thanks for stopping in, pal. I'm just doing a bit of wiring and a bit of lighting, a bit of building. As you can see, I've got my layout is on hinges, an hinge out that way. I've had to put a lock on it, a lock on my thing here so it doesn't fall down because it fell on me earlier. And I've just put another light in, and I've just widen the lights up. So you can see me pit building there. And there we go. That's my pit buildings lit up. That's every light. That's all lights I've got are all on. I'll turn the other light off. So now you can see it looks a lot better stood in my shed looking at it than it does actually than it will do on your computer, I suppose. No. It's packed up earlier. I can't remember what I did to get it going again. Yes, that's all working all right. That. Yeah, it's good, Mark. I'm loving it at the minute. I just need to put another one of them lights on this end, on that end of building, so it's got 3 on it. Yeah. You're is it? Do we call you B-Rads? Yeah, B-Rads. You've got to do your you got to do your chores at home. And yes, turn the lights off. That's going all right. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some cars in. Put some cars used regularly on back around pit area. So I think I'm gonna have to. I can put some in pit garages, little minis in front there. Put some slots on. Put some slots into my ply I've put out edges, and then I can put me. Then I can put some cars in. So like an Escort Valley, an Escort section. Let's put some tools away now. I'll move the computer down so you can see. You can see a bit better. Is that a bit better, that view? Let me see if I can move it. So we've got them few bends round. Yeah, we've got a 3 into 2 ones, then a 2, then 2 2.25, and then you can see that Goodyear bridge on my old layout. And then it comes down into that loop. And you can see pit buildings through there. So I had to cut a lot of my track up. I had to cut that crossroads. I chop that down to make that fit. I've cut all that track, all that single lane track out of normal scale electric track. So it's yeah, it's a definite bespoke setup. Yeah. That's a bit better, actually. That computer screen's a bit better now, isn't it? At that angle. Oh, you're joking. That's my Nigel Mansell number 5. Red 5, but it's not. I think that's something quite quick, that is, when it's when I got it tuned up. Right, everybody, I think I'm going to call it a day at that. I think I've done. I've got quite a bit done today. Got quite a bit done tonight. Got Mark. I like the fact it goes into 3 lanes. Yeah. This 3 lane bit here. So if you're going to, I'll just explain to you, if you're going to outside lane to the very edge, that takes you around that top side, around that side over there. Then it loops back and comes back round into second lane. So when you come round on second lane, that fires you back round this then through that pit building, and that fires you back round into first lane. So it works your way across, and then to get your way back out again, you've got to go over. I've got 3 lane changes, so you can jump out in lane changes. I don't know if you can see that very well. I don't know if you can see it, Mark. Oh yeah, cheers, thanks. Thanks, Benny. I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna shoot off and then get a bit more done. Well, we're to bed now, but get a bit more done at a later date. Might come again on. Might try and get on again next Sunday. I'm not sure what time. Probably 5. I might try about 5 o'clock, I think. Well, I've got plenty to do. A lot of people, a lot of things to sort out. So, see you later, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming. I'll catch you on the next one.